Hey everyone, Maverick O'Sullivan here with part 2 of my Christmas special. And both parts are standalone, so you don't have to see the first one to appreciate the second one. But if you haven't seen it and you enjoy this, you can go and find the first part on my YouTube, Maverick O'Sullivan, or if you prefer to be on Facebook, my Facebook page is at comedian Maverick O'Sullivan, just all one word. I'll post it there when I edit everything and whatnot. But anyway, before I start, I want to give just a couple shout outs. First off, shout out to one of my youngest, oldest fans, Jazzy Wazzy. I know you still watch me. I really appreciate you. I don't forget the important people. And when I say youngest, oldest fan, I mean she's been a fan of mine since I began doing this stuff, and she's a really young lady. The other shout out I want to give is to the friend who gave me the push I needed to start doing this in the first place. That's my friend Al. I miss you, Rockstar. And if you're watching this, I really just want to be your friend again. I'm sorry. So on to the special. A quick disclaimer: Santa called and told me he did not like the jokes that I have to say about him, and that any children watching will be put on the naughty list if they continue watching past this point. So if you believe in Santa, just click away right now. Just click away. Okay, are they gone? All right, because I'm gonna be like talking about some Santa not existing stuff, and I mean like that's a life spoiler. So I just wanted to, cover my bases. Anyway, I figured out pretty early on that there was no Santa. Always a clever kid, and but you know what? Just because there was no Santa, why rob my parents of the fun of pretending there was one? Especially when it was beneficial to me. I mean, let's face it, I was getting presents from Santa and my parents. Like, once your parents no longer have to keep competing with Santa, it kind of dwindles down from there. So I'm like, I'll roll with it. May have taken a little further than just rolling with it, though. So like I was thinking like if I got a game table like that it would be expensive if you bought it. But like Santa's elves, they're better at making like wood stuff out of wood than like complicated electronics. So I was like, it'd be easier for them to take care of like making the game table for me. So like you don't have to worry about it. I was really good this year, and I know Santa's gonna get it. Like, cause I asked him at the mall if he'd if he'd have trouble getting that down the chimney. He said no, not for him. He's magic and stuff. So like I'm pretty much expecting a game table from him. So you don't have to worry about getting me a game table. It's pretty funny how quickly they started trying to get me to figure out that there was no Santa once it was no longer convenient for them to hold up the ruse. Like, so, how do you suppose Santa visits all the houses in the world in one night? Think about that. Like, how do you think he does that? Like, do you think that really is like something that would happen? Okay, so that's like a common misconception about him doing all of it in one night. Because like he goes all the way around the world, so because of the time zones, like he's got like one night plus another 24 hours. And he doesn't even have to visit all the houses. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. And he's got the elves and magic to help him. So it's really not that difficult for him. Okay. Okay, but how does he bring all the presents with him at once? Like how could he possibly have everyone's presents in his bag and be flying around with that? I mean, does that make sense? You're funny because just a couple weeks ago in church we were talking about how Jesus fed like thousands of people with a few like fish and loaves of bread, and I'm like it must be something similar to that. How they're like able to like make a lot out of a little or fit a lot in a little amount of space and stuff. Like there's Santa's sleigh and his bag, like that can't be that much different. So if like God can do that, then why can't he just like fit the toys in a bag? You're funny. All right, you got a lot of answers. Okay, but all right, Santa must be like lots of centuries old by now. Like explain that one. Like figure that one out, wise guy. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is a good one. Are you asking me why hasn't he died yet? Yeah, so like remember when Jesus visited Lazarus and he was dead and all right, okay, okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah. All right, good job. Can you go to your room for a minute? I gotta talk to your mother for a second. Yeah, honey? Yeah, how can he be so smart and yet so naive? Well, that year I did get the game table. It was a 7-in-1 game table, just like I wanted, and that was that was quite a victory for me. But the next year, I figured, why should my parents get all the fun of convincing someone of the existence of Santa? Maybe I should get in on that. I didn't have a little brother though, so who would I convince of the existence of Santa? Hmm. Hey everyone, Maverick O'Sullivan here. You're funny because like just the other week when we were in church, like we were talking about how like Jesus fed like thousands of people to fish with those of he did not feed them to fish. He did not feed the people to fish. He fed them fish and those of bread. How can he be so stuck that how can he be so smart and so stupid? I gotta redo that. Oh man. Oh.